In the story arc Emperor Joker, which was collected in the graphic novel Superman Emperor Joker, the Joker manages to get 99.9% of Mxyzptlk's powers. Now, Mxyzptlk is an imp from the 5th dimension, where everyone has superpowers. And although in their dimension this is perfectly normal for them all to have these powers, if they travel down into the 3rd dimension, our dimension, it basically turns them all into gods, able to do pretty much anything they can imagine.
Hey, McGurk, finish your business and let's get going.
Huh? Oh, sorry, Mix.
Now, Mxyzptlk is a Superman villain who pops in every 90 days or so and makes trouble for Superman, like setting up a fight between Superman and Bizarro.
Me make Superman. Hey,
That's my boy!
He does it for fun, but eventually he gets bored of playing with Superman like this, and he decides to try something different. So he goes to the Joker, who has hassled Batman for years, thinking that the Joker must have some fun ways to annoy Superman. Now obviously the Joker and Batman both don't have superpowers, whereas Superman does have superpowers, and quite a powerful set at that. So Mxyzptlk figures that if he gives the Joker superpowers, then he should be able to annoy Superman just as well as he annoys Batman, which will be fun for Mxyzptlk to watch. Now he only plans to give him 1% of his powers, which is still quite a lot because he's incredibly powerful. But unfortunately, the Joker was able to learn Mxyzptlk's secret name, which is apparently a weakness of the 5th dimensional creatures. And because of this, the Joker is able to take 99.9% of Mxyzptlk's powers, instead of just taking 1%. And this power allows the Joker to do quite literally anything. From flight to teleportation, to matter manipulation, to altering the very fabric of reality, to creating sentient life. He even has the anti-life equation, which allows the Joker to subjugate every living being in the universe, which annoys Darkseid as he has hunted for the anti-life equation for years, and he hates the fact that the Joker has it, because in Darkseid's mind, only Darkseid is allowed to have the anti-life equation. But even he can't stop the Joker's just too powerful at this point. But the point basically being that the Joker can do anything that he can imagine, and the Joker can imagine quite a lot, so he recreates the world in his own image, including rewriting people's memories, and putting Superman in a prison as a criminal, and turning the whole world against him, and making him the most wanted criminal in Metropolis. And he manages to do all of this in just 69 seconds. Though he later loses these powers, of course, though oddly enough not in a fight. Instead, Superman takes a page from Batman's book and uses psychology against him. And Superman realises that the Joker can't erase Batman from the universe, as he needs him, as he has declared before.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? No, you complete me.
So when the Joker tries to erase Batman to prove a point to Superman, his subconscious won't let him, as he secretly always wants Batman to be in his universe. And this causes a chain reaction in Joker's mind, and he loses control of his powers, and ends up reverting to his normal form. And it comes across that basically it was just too much power for a human being to control for a long period of time. And so the power goes back home to Mxyzptlk, who is able to then put the universe back the way it was, with the help of the Spectre. And in the show Batman the Brave and the Bold, this storyline was actually adapted into an episode, though it's not Mxyzptlk who gives his powers to the Joker, it's instead Bat-Mite, who is also from the 5th dimension and again has the same powers as Mxyzptlk.
I'm from the 5th dimension. Beings from my realm have powers that you 3Ds take for magical.
For those who don't know, Bat-Mite is self-declared as being Batman's biggest fan, and actually features in a lot of LEGO movies and LEGO video games. And in the show Batman the Brave and the Bold, Bat-Mite drops in from time to time on Batman, and he isn't actually there to cause any trouble, he actually just wants to drop in and see his hero in action, but he does inadvertently normally end up causing trouble for Batman.
That was never a fair fight. You've got skills and weapons. All he's got is a daily planner. Let's bump him up a notch.
And so Batman has grown to be quite stressed out when he's there. And one day when Bat-Mite is dropped in and is watching Batman fight, he thinks that Batman is in trouble and going to lose the fight, so he tries to help by giving Batman his powers to help him win. But instead, the powers accidentally go to the Joker, and the Joker becomes a god. And he spends his time with his powers wreaking havoc and killing Batman, and then resurrecting him, and then killing him, and then resurrecting him, and then killing him, and then resurrecting him, and so on and so on. And again, he basically remolds the whole world in his own image, until Batman points out that if he makes the whole world insane, then in this new world, the Joker would be normal.
I'll give it all up. Please just let me go back to being me.
And so the Joker ends up giving up his powers, because ultimately he prefers the way things are, with everyone having order and him being chaos, rather than him being able to change the whole world any way he wants. Which is a bit odd, but it's a kids show and they've got to figure out a way to end it all in 20 minutes, so we just go with it. And this is without a doubt the most power that the Joker has ever wielded, and most likely ever will, since it's pretty much the most power a person can get.